Good morning. It's 7:07. Start the day.
Until you love you don't know what I mean. Until you learn them. Until you love what I mean. Aaron. You don't.
Hope you guys enjoyed that. Good morning. How we doing? Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Got a 40-minute clip on fasted cardio. DRMRS is my cardio choice. You can do whatever you want. As long as your heart rate's in that 140 to 150 range, you're good. But today's my rest day. First one I've had in like 8 days. Just because, you know, Alec came in town, wanted to train with him, etc. So today I'll take you guys through a full day eating on a rest day. Got some errands to run, aka a fuckload of grocery shopping because I have no food at the house right now. And we need to re-up for prep and wedding prep because my fiance is doing it with me. The smaller fasted, but she's also joining. And then I'll take you guys through my active recovery portion of the day later today, if there's time. And yeah, just whatever else I'm doing throughout the day and some life updates. So stay tuned for that. But I'm gonna knock out this cardio and turn on a YouTube video or something, because 3 minutes in and I'm already dying. Let me know down below what you guys want to see next. I'll see you guys for the abs portion of this, because I'll do abs after this cardio is over. Alright, so we're finally back home. Showered, cleaned up, freshened up, all that good stuff. Here we got meal one. It's later than I'm normally eating. I'm about an hour off of my meal timing, but since I'm not training today, I can make up for it throughout other things. Got about 150 grams of strawberries, and then an egg white scramble with 4 ounces of cooked beef, 8 ounces of egg whites, peppers, onions, then 3 of these English muffins. Food's still pretty high right now, so I'm chilling. Sitting around 255 to 257 in the morning still. And Jay's not worried about it, so I'm not worried about it. I'm also a really water retentive person. So once this water starts like peeling off and staying off, weight will start dropping further. But quick plans for today. First things first, catch up on some client work, meal plans, onboarding 3 new guys, and then getting the custom meal plans done for the people who can't afford coaching or just need a new meal plan. Link in my bio on Instagram for one-on-one coaching and custom meal plans and training plans, or 50% off on the website for just base training plans that aren't adjustable. After that, got to go to the grocery store. Got to go to 2 grocery stores. I'm going to Instacart from the third because no one grocery store has everything I need, and I don't feel like driving 25 minutes to HEB, which is a grocery store I need some stuff from. So, well, maybe I'll try Walmart. Maybe I will try 3 and try Walmart, and if they don't have it, then I'll Instacart it. So, got to do that, and then I'll take you guys back to the gym with me later so I can go through this new stretching rolling routine that I'm going to implement at least twice a week because my body feels stiff as fuck, and it's not fun. Everything hurts. I'm tight all the time, and you're just more susceptible to injuries with that. So I'm gonna eat this, show you guys throughout the full day eating, also give you guys some life updates and a little bit of some updates for plans in 2025 a little bit later on in the video. I'm going to eat this, relax, watch some First Take, and I'll see you guys later. So we're back. Caught up on all the client work I needed to catch up on. Did some brand work. That's one of the updates I want to talk to you guys about. Was cleaning up around the house a little bit, just pre-cleaning before I'd go into like the deep clean later because it wasn't like messy, but I needed to finish laundry. And I want like everything to be ready for me to just attack the deep clean essentially. So I want all the laundry to be ready to be folded, put away, all that stuff. And I started going through the office that we have. So right through there is like a built-in office that came with the house. We're renting. Yes, we're renting. I don't own this. We don't own this house yet. But we've had this crisscross chair sitting in there for about a month and a half. It came in around the time I left for Rolling Loud, so about a month and a half now. And that's our second one that we've had. The first one my fiance took to work with her because she wanted a new chair at work. She wanted a more comfy chair and one that she could, prop her feet up on. So she took the crisscross chair that we had. It used to be cream. So I was like, cool, whatever. We need a new chair down there because I don't really like working in my office game room area upstairs, man cave, where all my shoes are. You guys have seen it a few times because I like that to be my cool down room. Like if I got to edit a video in there real quick, cool, that's fine. But like sitting in there for 2, 3, 4 hours and working, I don't like doing that because it kind of takes away the purpose of what that room is for. So I used to work in that office a lot. I work at the dining room table right now. But I opened this chair finally because I'm like, shit, we need to put this together. I need to just get this fucking box out the house. It didn't come with wheels. Who sends chairs without wheels? I know it's like an option for people who like that shit. I'm not one of those people. So couldn't put that together today. It's pretty upsetting. But it is what it is. Well, I ordered new wheels already off Amazon. They'll be here tomorrow morning. So I'll just build it tomorrow. It'll take me like 10 minutes. But it was just like, fuck. Into the life updates. 1, online coaching. I am building out, continuously taking on new clients because I want to help as many people as possible, learn as much as I can throughout the process, working with different body types, genders, ages, ailments maybe. And it's going great. Coaching is going great. With the whole, and for people who can't afford coaching, I offer the meal plan program where you just spend a one-time fee, you get a one-time meal plan. If you want a new one, you just buy it again, et cetera, go on, so on and so forth. A lot of people ask me, what was I going to do if the TikTok ban happened? Like if it was banned and was taken away. Thankfully, I do make money off TikTok, but it's not like my sole source of income like some people who are like, big TikTok shop people, things like that. I know you guys see me post TikTok shop videos all the time, but most of those are just Rise videos and when there's a sale and if I like want something for free and I just have to post a video on it. But thankfully, it's not the a big source of income for me. So still would have been creating content, would have just focused more on Instagram and YouTube, which I'm doing anyways this year, because I've seen it firsthand. When I bust my ass and create more content, overproduce essentially, and get more eyes on it, it works. It allows me to be seen by more people. It allows me to grow, and it just helps me out and allows you guys to get more content. I'm going to do it a little differently this time, where it'll be more high quality, but it'll still be a good amount of content coming out week after week, day after day on all platforms. So IG, TikTok, YouTube, things like that. So that would have been that. It would have been whatever. Going into the next life update, D&D, Dreams Never Die, my clothing brand that I launched in 2022, is going to make a return. I'll show you guys some of the designs when the samples get in. I'll show you guys all the stuff when the samples get in. And the main reason I stepped away from it was because I wasn't in the position to put capital up front and risk 15, 20, 30K or whatever I would have wanted to risk essentially. Wasn't in that position, and people were very frustrated with pre-orders because a lot of the things that I was ordering were out of my control. It wasn't up to me based on like getting it here faster. I would pay for the fastest shipping. The manufacturer would send it with the wrong shipping, so it would take 2 to 3 extra weeks. Then I'm explaining to people like, hey, I did everything I could. I'm just waiting for it. And pre-orders are just hell because some people just don't happen to read and then realize like, oh, it's a pre-order. Now I'm going to give this dude a hard time. Where's my stuff at? Where's my stuff at? And it was really taxing. And then seeing the orders go like start here and then just take a dip, drop after drop, it was like, okay, go back to the drawing board. So I figured out how to make it work where I don't have to put up capital, but people can get their stuff in a timely manner. Print on demand. It was what I did the first ever time I dropped clothes under the Dreamers Never Die mantra. But I'm going to do it with much better quality stuff this time. If you guys bought from that one, you guys remember it was like cheap Gildan tees. That's why it was priced where it was. This time it'll be with heavyweight tees, the same blanks that Fear of God uses, heavyweight hoodies, sweats, a bunch of stuff. There's going to be drops, and then there's going to be stuff that stays on the website throughout the year as like the basics, but there will be drops probably every I'd say between every 4 to 6, maybe 6 to 8 weeks, going just because I don't want to overproduce based on print on demand, and I want to see how people receive it and go from there. Another life update, we're 16 weeks out, 16 and 17 weeks out, I believe. There's a 15, whatever. Weight, as far as bodybuilding, is not moving. The weight cap that I have to hit is 217. I woke up this morning at 257, I believe, 257 point something. So that's 40 pounds. In my scenario, I lose a lot of water during peak week when we're loading water, pulling sodium, then pulling water, and we're peeing everything out. I lost, I believe, 14 pounds for summer shredding. I believe 11 pounds the national show I did in Texas. You guys remember I lost 14 pounds in a day of just water weight and glycogen. So my body just holds on to water a good bit. So we need to lose about 30-ish pounds, 30 to 28 to 32 pounds between now and peak week, and we're going to be in a good. I am doing back-to-back shows again because it just makes the most sense for my timeline of this year because I'm getting married this year. I have a bachelor party to do. That's getting pushed back until I'm done competing, so sometime mid-July. Figuring out where we're doing it. It'll be a great time. A bunch of people will be invited. Well, not a bunch, but you guys know what I mean. So competing in June, bachelor party in July, wedding in September, and then got a few trips that I have to do. The bridal shower that we're both going to will be sometime in July as well. So yeah, just based off the timeline, I have to compete back to back and in that June timeframe. So I give my body enough rest before my wedding, and I don't just blow up and not fit my suit and tux and all that stuff. Is it the best timeline? No, but if everything was perfect, everything would always work out. But that's not how life works. So just doing the best with what I can and taking it day by day. I have all my trust in Jay. He brought me into my best last time, conditioning wise, and we've grown a good bit this past off season. Took a full year off for that reason. So I'm excited for it. I'm excited to keep training. I'm excited for prep to get a little bit challenging. Because right now, food's very high. Cardio, yeah, it's 40 minutes, but I was doing 20, 30, sometimes 45 minutes of cardio in a day and then playing pickleball and all that stuff. So it's not really taxing yet. I know it'll get there and it is what it is. I'm ready for it. And I know that's a part of the process. Gonna go throw this chicken in the air fryer real quick. I will see you guys in the car on the way to the first grocery store. We got 3 to go to, unfortunately. And then whatever I don't find at all 3, I'll just Instacart because the closest HEB is 25 minutes away. Then I would have to go to Aldi and then Kroger. You know what? I'm gonna look up and see if there's an Aldi near the HEB, and that'll determine if we go. So I'll see you guys in the car. Change of plans. I'm gonna go to HEB, Aldi, and Kroger because their HEB is like 20 minutes away. Then Kroger and Aldi are across the street, but 15 minutes back toward my house. So it makes sense. It's fine. I really don't feel like it, but I'll save some money with not Instacarting and getting the tax fees or whatever. But here's meal 2. My staple meal, those of you know, you know. It's about 9 ounces of rice, or 9.3 ounces of rice, 6 ounces of chicken, and an ounce of peanut butter with hot sauce, sugar-free syrup, all mixed in. Trust me, don't knock it till you try it. I was skeptical about putting chicken on or peanut butter on chicken at first as well. Shout out Grant, my coach before Jay. He's the one who told me to try it, and I've been doing it ever since. This meal, I will always adjust my food so I can have this meal at least once a day. Until I don't have peanut butter anymore. But for now, I will have this meal at least once a day for the foreseeable future. Then we'll probably transition to, my protein pancakes, whatever. But this shit is gas. Call me weird if you want to. Don't knock it till you fucking try it. After this, I will see you guys in the car because the main reason I didn't go straight to the grocery store after the last clip was because it's already 1:40, and if I'd gone to the grocery store, it would have been about 1:15, and I wouldn't have gotten home until about 2:45, 3, given driving, walking around, getting steps in, all that stuff. So that would have been 6 hours in between feedings, and then I would have had to fit 4 more meals in from between 3 and like 10, and that's just not going to happen. So I made the smart choice, and I'll go to the grocery store after eating meal 2. See you guys in the car. All right, it is time to head to the first stop, which is HEB. For those of you who aren't Texas residents, this is the best grocery store in the country. Argue with somebody else. The closest one I remember when we first moved out here, we would always hear about it, but the closest one was 50 minutes away. So I would only go there when I was going to Rise and had to stop by to pick up something. So I'm like, screw it. Why not? Let's just stop in and go grab a few things. But now they just built one probably about 5-6 months ago now, about the one that's 20 minutes away. So yeah, we're going to hit that first, then Aldi, then Kroger, then Aldi, vice versa.
Head south on Rover Lane, then take the first right
see you
onto
there. As much shit as I talk about this Q50 and how I want a new car, I do love this car.
Okay.
It's just I'm too big for it now. Like, to sit comfortably, my entire right side is off the seat. Like, and that could just be a me issue because like this isn't bad. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm not going to be getting a new car anytime soon because, got other things to worry about. Moving back home, wedding, prep, competition fees, all that stuff. But, it is what it is. We'll see. Never know what God has in store for you. Now, I'm going to play some music and enjoy this drive over. I'll really see y'all this time. We're finally in HEB. The goal is to spend as little money as possible on this grocery haul to show you guys it's not expensive to eat healthier and healthy. Gotta start off with your micronutrients though. 2 things of straws. We're trying to save money, but not that much money. Pre-cut peppers and onions. 3 bags of this asparagus. Microwavable. It makes my life 10 times easier as well. Granted, I have been just throwing it in the air fryer, but sometimes it comes out burnt, and I don't want burnt asparagus all the time. And it's not in season, so it's all like that thin bullshit. So it's just easier to eat when it's not completely burnt to shit. Get a small thing of pico. Let's see what else I can find. I'm also trying to stay on the border of the grocery store because, you know, I don't need nothing out of the aisles except maybe a few things. And shopping down them aisles always makes life a little bit harder. Here's my section. My fat ass. I want it all. I quite literally would kill for one of these right now. Honestly, I'm gassing it. Like I said earlier, prep hasn't been that bad yet. Cravings aren't that high, and it is what it is. I know I signed up for this. That's the thing, like prep, you get super food focused, and then after prep's over, you don't even want the shit no more. It's just a massive edge, and again, you don't even want the shit anymore. Like all this, these look phenomenal right now. And I will indulge in one after prep, maybe 12, but I want it now. I promise you, after prep, I'm gonna want it for like, what the fuck is going on? I'm gonna want it for like 2-3 days max, and then I'll be over it because my stomach's gonna hate me. So, to anyone who's bodybuilding or thinking about competing, just worry about not being super food focused because once you can get over that aspect, it makes it so much easier. If you're not food focused, you're not worrying about what your cheat meal is going to be. Like that's everyone's big question. Oh, bro, what's your massive cheat meal going to be? What's that going to be? I don't give a fuck about any of that shit anymore. It's going to be something I probably would have eaten on plan anyways, or like in the off season, I would say. Kind of gotten over the whole like massive cheat meal, eat until my face turns red type of style. It's not enjoyable for anybody. My gas gets terrible, and when my gas gets bad, it gets fucking bad. So I used to buy this ground venison all the fucking time until I realized 93.7 ground grass-fed beef. I was scared of like 93.7 for a while for some reason. Why, I don't know. But 93.7 is just fine. But when, you know, prep gets deeper into it and I'm not able to have as much fat and as much animal fat, I'll definitely transition back to this. It's just a little pricier. And you don't get that much. It's not even a pound and it's $11. But there's another brand that I get at Whole Foods that's actually pretty good. So I'll probably transition to that as opposed to using Force of Nature, because Force of Nature taxes out the ass. I was gonna grab steak, but none of it looks decent, and I can just grab it somewhere else or at a different time because I'm not gonna eat it tonight, so no point in grabbing it. Actually, no, and I have shit at home. I have steak at home, so good thing I didn't grab that. You gotta stop coming to this damn grocery store without a list because it makes life that much harder because you don't remember what you do have versus what you don't have. They end up buying a bunch of shit that you already had. Now you just got triple and quadruple of a bunch of random shit like peanut butter and English muffins as opposed to, you know, buying the protein source that you needed. So another goal of mine for 2025 is to make a damn list and go to the grocery store with that. After prioritizing Whole Foods for as long as I have, protein bars and all that shit don't even look appetizing. Like I'll eat one if I absolutely have to, but 95% of the time I'm not gonna put myself in a position where I have to eat a protein bar. This Tabasco, this shit's gas. This is what I use every morning on my eggs. And if I have like beef and rice, I'll use this. And then my Cholula, it's $3 cheaper here than it is at Kroger, so I might as well pick up another one while I'm here because I don't go to Sam's very often. Really haven't been to Sam's in about a year. And it's the cheapest there. Now it's at that point in prep where I'm like thinking about trying a bunch of new sauces. I haven't gotten flavor fatigue yet, but the main reason I don't get flavor fatigue is because I try new sauces and make my food taste slightly different here and there. Let's see. It's like I want to try a new sauce, but nothing looks that good. Yeah, I don't need nothing right now. Always need peanut butter. Always need to have extra peanut butter on deck. Make sure the only two ingredients in your peanut butter are peanuts and salt. And it's really not that much more expensive if you go to the right store. This is $3.50. The regular peanut butter they're selling is $3. So 50 more cents to be healthier. Why not? That's why it's annoying. Like trying to, you know, be financially smart and responsible, getting the best bang for your buck for pretty much everything. You got to go to a couple stores. It's frustrating, and I made the promise to myself to not go to or not use Instacart as much as I possibly can this year because it was just a waste of money. I'm gonna go ahead and grab 2 of the Sweet Baby Ray's Zero Sugar. It's low-key the best one. I've transitioned from Uncle Jeffrey, G. Hughes, mainly because I can't find the sweet chili anywhere. So if anyone knows where to find the fucking sweet chili, let me know. I'm at like a $60 cart right now, and I don't have a single ounce of protein in here, and I won't have a single ounce of protein by the time I leave. Holy, why is it so packed? Well, this is where the caramel rice cakes are supposed to be. Clearly, there ain't none of them. If you know, you fucking know. Drizzlicious. These are my go-to. If you need some snacks and a snack idea, this is definitely one of them. 90 calories, 21 pieces. Get these for my girl because she's doing her wedding prep thing, but she also likes snacking. So those are two snacks that she'd love to have. So yeah, I'm gonna grab those. Just grab the quick little thing of Minute Maid zero sugar, because this shit live and die by it. Let's see. Do I need anything else? See, if I wouldn't have eaten before I came here, I would have been pissed the entire time, and I might have cussed out a little kid. See, I'm getting hungry already. And I ate probably 45 minutes ago. Oh, close to an hour now. I'm gonna grab 2 things of these egg whites because I've been eating egg whites every morning. Will this change? Potentially. But for right now, we're keeping it in plan. I got any gum that I would want? It's at that point in prep where I need to chew a piece of gum like every 32 seconds, or else my cravings and my hunger starts spiking. All their gum options suck. I would start shopping for Valentine's Day right now, but stay tuned for that video. I don't quite know what I'm doing yet, but it'll be kind of like day in life, Valentine's Day on prep. Last year was the first one I wasn't on prep, and we just stayed in the house, which was great. I loved it because it was her idea too. Didn't have to spend money on an experience dinner, because that's how they get you. Upcharge for the same food that they'd be serving anyways, and call it an experience. If they throw one extra feature in, maybe you get a glass of champagne too, but they charge an extra $200 for it. All right, so I actually do have some protein in the cart, which is kind of shocking. Usually when I come here, I don't buy their chicken. I've had a bad experience here with chicken and Sam's Club, so I try to avoid it as much as I can. They also charge like $7 a pound for regular chicken, so that's another reason I stay away from it. Aldi, haven't had a bad experience yet. I used to just judge the hell out of it without, just thinking because it was cheap, it was bad quality. Shit on Aldi because it's the cheaper store. I was one of them until I started shopping there. Oh, they have bags. Okay, cool. I thought they didn't have bags in this one. I was trying to see if I need to go somewhere else. Let's see what the damage is here. Let's see what my damage is. It's really weird, actually, to be in self-checkout and they bag the groceries for you. Back in my YN days, about 60% of this wouldn't have been paid for. Different man now. The change, man. Change for the better. Shit. One of the main reasons I showed up here, I didn't leave. Oh, they take Apple Pay now? Sweet. I showed up here for fat-free whipped cream, and I didn't leave a fat-free whipped cream, clearly. But it is what it is. I have 2 at the house. I just don't want to have to come here if I don't have to. Because again, the big promise I made to myself. Thank you. You too. Like I was saying, a big promise I made to myself this year was to not use Instacart nearly as much and to try and save money as much as possible on things like this. Because if I don't need to spend it, why am I going to spend it? Just because I can doesn't mean I should. So yeah, mission success so far. I've only used Instacart, I think, 3 times so far this year. I'm not mad at that. But we're going to load this stuff in the car, and I will see you guys. I may have fucked up. I may have fucked up heavily because I saw the name of the road that this Kroger was on, and it sounded familiar. I thought it was closer to my house. So we might, let's just see how far we are. I hope it didn't take me too far out the way because that would really suck. Or if it is what it is, if that is, in fact, what happened. Oh, okay, never mind. I was right. About 15 minutes away. So, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Let's go in Kroger. I've also never been into this Kroger. So, uncharted territory. Going into a grocery store you're not familiar with is definitely, I wouldn't say scary, but kind of like nerve-wracking feeling because you kind of walk around with your head cut off like a chicken, and then people ask you, like, you need help finding it? No, I don't need help. I don't need help with shit. Being in a bakery just pisses me off all the time. That's something my food focus will never Never get off of. This shit fresh, it doesn't compare. Ever. How is chicken on sale for $2.79? Chicken was $1.99 a pound at the Kroger by my house. I don't know if it's a regional thing, but I'm literally 15 minutes away. What the fuck we got going on? Side note, these, fire. Fire was my go-to snack as a child. Gas stations, Walmart, Publix, wherever. Me and my dad used to fuck up a box of these every single day. That he had me at least. And I'm very upset that they decided to bring them back right after I got on prep, because I'm not wasting a free meal on Oreo Cakesters. But hopefully they're still here and still around by the time I'm off, so I can try them and see if they still taste the same, or if they still have the same feel, I should say. Because when I did see them, I teared up a little bit. $4.99 for a 12-pack soda? That's crazy. They got any new shit? No. Got 4 of these buttermilk English muffins, Thomas brand. If you guys watch my meal plan videos on TikTok, shit like that, you guys hear me say it all the time. Those shits, fine. Like, I need to watch the news more because I had no idea there was an egg shortage. I thought Aldi was just being stingy, to be completely honest with you. Oh, that's another thing I need. My damn seasoning. Seasoning I use on chicken. There's one I got that looked kind of similar. It's okay. It's just not the same. Like when I have something that I like on prep, I'm running that into the ground. But I've been making or using this seasoning blend since I got out to Dallas. So that's what, almost 3 years now. Yep, they got it. I don't know when it's gonna be back in stock, so I'm grabbing 3 of them. Basically the same price. 2-pack avocado oil spray. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to get out of here. Another thing I always need, sugar-free syrup. I have like a thing and a half left of Carrie's. Maple Grove tastes pretty much the same. Oh, and I need a thing of rice cake. But yeah, that was another thing I needed at HEB, or I could have gotten at HEB that I did. 2 things of caramel rice cakes. A Baja Blast Mountain Dew hard mix. It's kind of fire. I don't know what the hell they got going on with their prices wise. We gotta do a digital coupon. I'm not trying to do all that shit. You make this shit buy 2, get 3 free so I can run out of y'all stock. That's your damage. Thank you. $45. See y'all at Aldi. My glorious king, Aldi. I'm here for like 3 things, and then we're on the way home finally. I fucked up and forgot that I need a quarter to, use a cart. I have one. I just forgot it in the car. But I'm grabbing that bitch now. All right, like I said, we're in Aldi for like 3 things. They have good snacks in here, decent at least, but not in here for all that right now. I don't need sourdough. That would be the 4th thing I usually get, but I don't need it today because of the English muffins, and it's just easier to track an English muffin than it is sourdough. So I've been opting for other things. I've been opting for English muffins over sourdough. My girl likes raspberries. These look decent, so yeah. Gonna get 2 things of almond milk, 1 original, 1 vanilla for my creamies, and if my girl's baking or cooking, gonna get her some avocados because she's been messing with them lately. I'll get her the minis. Hopefully they ripen up sooner rather than later. That's a generational fumble. 1 pack of chicken. All right, at least it didn't pop open. We're gonna get 2 packs of chicken breast. Now the real reason people come to Aldi, at least bodybuilders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pounds of grass-fed, grass-finished 93.7 ground beef. Yeah, I don't know why I was scared of it per se, because I was like scared of fats. It was a really weird dieting phase I was going through. But $6 a pound for ground beef, can't beat it. Cannot beat that. But I'm gonna go a nice little 5-pound bag of jasmine rice. It'll take me about a week and a half to go through or so, give or take. I think I'm good, honestly. They're not zero sugar. I thought about grabbing the Aldi brand rice cakes. I'm gonna just stick with Quaker. It can't be that bad for me. I always seem to forget to bring these bags with me, so I'm gonna just leave this one in the car. Good, how are you? All right, so that was 72, so that brings the total to just under 200 for about 2 weeks for two people. Can't drive at all. After about 2 hours grocery shopping, we are finally done. So I will see you guys at the crib, eating meal 3 before I go do my active recovery and such. I really didn't realize how much food I got until I laid it out on the counter. This is a lot of fucking food for $200. Like, this will feed my big ass and my fiance for about 2 weeks. Not mad at that at all. Yeah, I'm done using Instacart. I'm not done, but I'm done, kind of. So yeah, making meal 3 right now. I have the bulk of it right here. It is just 6 ounces of chicken, 6.3 ounces of rice. So 50 grams of protein, 50 grams of carbs. I'm going to throw some asparagus with it. After I eat this, I'll let it digest, put this food away, and then head back to AR to do some active recovery stuff like rolling out, lacrosse ball, deep tissue stuff, stretching a little bit, and then walking on the treadmill probably. But yeah, not mad at it. I will see you guys when we're back at AR. All right, so I wanted to go to Lifetime, but I was kind of over driving today, so we're gonna run through the quick. Holy shit, my Apple Watch case is broken. Whatever, is what it is. I'm gonna run through the quick active recovery that I used to do in high school and a little bit in college. I'm gonna start off rolling out about 10 to 15 seconds each position. Starting off with the upper back. Start out with the upper back. You want to start big and then work to small. So by that I mean we're going to start with the big foam roller and then work into a lacrosse ball and then a little bit of stretching. After upper back, extend your arm out, get the lat. What I really need is a deep tissue massage, but can't find one right now. Oh my gosh. Roll onto the rear delt a little bit. It'll open you up. We're going to work into separate hamstrings. Really trying to get into the adductor as well. And when you find a spot that's really tight, just sit on it. Cross your feet. The calf you're rolling out, put the opposite foot on top of that. All right, now we're just gonna work our way back up. Okay. Ooh, thank you, Jesus. It's empty here now. I don't feel as awkward. I'm gonna roll out our quads. Oh, great mother of pearl. Not gonna roll out both at the same time. I prefer to put all my weight onto one because it really helps it work it out. Get a lacrosse ball. Oh my gosh. You're gonna start on your feet because your feet are obviously the base of everything. Just roll it around. It's going to hurt. Go about 30 seconds each side. Oh my gosh. You want to get into the arch if you have an arch. If you're flat footed, a little different. Oh, wow. Then you're just going to work your way up with this. Will give you more of a deep tissue feeling than the foam roller would. Work your way up your leg. You don't need to cross your feet over on a lacrosse ball. If you like pain, that's a little different. Oh my God. If you can remember where that spot was on your hamstring, try and get the lacrosse ball into it. That'll help break it up even more. 15, 20 seconds, all you need. Also, make sure you're wearing shorts for this. It'll just make it that much easier. If you're wearing pants, it'll be really hard for the lacrosse ball to get in because there's a lot of fabric. All right, now the fun starts. Cross your leg over and get into your glute. Holy shit. Put it on your trap. If you're somebody who deals with tension headaches and just headaches throughout the day, this is going to help you drastically. This specific one, because it breaks up all that tension in your upper back into your traps, into your the base of your neck. Holy shit. Then you just repeat the process on each side. And that'll be it for the rolling out aspect. Then I'll show you guys the stretching and mobility. And then I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, time to start the stretching. I'm gonna start on the ground and work our way back up. I'll do this for 2 rounds, but I'll go through a quick round for you guys. Starting off with knee hugs. You wanna pull your knee as far to your chest as possible. Move it around a little bit so it's not just a static stretch. Maybe dorsiflex your foot. You should feel it in your groin, a little bit in your glute. About 15 seconds each, moving it around. Switch legs. We're gonna go leg kick. 8 each leg. Up. Butterfly. Pull your toes up and push your elbows into your knee. You should feel it in your groin and a little bit in your lower back. We're going to a 90-90 stretch. I don't got the hip mobility to flip them right now. Ooh. Yeah, I need to do this like 3 times a week, not just on a rest day. Try to get your head to your front foot. Oh, I'm about to cramp doing that shit. If you're just built different and not soft like me, you get right into it. But I needed something for my knee for a hip flexor stretch. Notice how it's not just static stretching like hold. Move around a little bit. Goal is to get my heel back on the ground. That'll come with ankle mobility as well. And again, I probably could have done this at home, but it just feels more inclined to do it while I'm here. I definitely could have done this at home, but again, I just feel better doing it here as opposed to at home. Especially since I live so close, it's not like I had to drive far. If I would have gone to Lifetime to do this, that's a little different. Last little stretch. Hamstrings. And then Uno sumo squat. I definitely just farted. Force your elbows out through your knee. Back into it. One more. You could also use this as like a dynamic warm-up, as a part of it at least. All right, now we got one last stretch and it'll be quad. I can't just stand up and hold my quad up right now. I'm gonna come somewhere where I have some support. Why is there a jolly? Okay. Rock back and forth a little bit. And that's my quick and easy active recovery. Took me about 30 minutes to do, stretching and rolling. So I'll do another video where I go through the mobility exercise I'm going to implement to get my mobility back and be more flexible on stage and just in everyday lifts and everyday movements, because the reason I get hurt so frequently is because my body sucks and my body's all wound up. So, yeah, in a future video, I'll go through some mobility stuff as I learn more and remember more of the stuff I used to do. And yeah, I'll see you guys at home. I got 2 more meals to eat, and yeah, just vibes. So, see you guys at home when I get back and eating meal 4. All right, so I'm back home. Wifey's here. Say hello. She said no. She don't want to talk to y'all. But meal 4, I just made essentially the same as meal 1, just smaller. 8-ounce egg whites, 3 or 4 ounces of cooked beef, and 2 English muffins instead of 3. And then I got a little bit more asparagus on the side because I made it earlier. The shit that I got from HEB because I thought I didn't have any cooked. I had some cooked, so I wasn't just going to let this go to waste. That was serve the purpose. Yeah, I'm going to eat this, chill for a little bit with her, watch a show maybe. As far as cleaning, that should get done tomorrow. That shit's not getting done today. I ain't going to have it. Might hop on live or something, but this is the first true vlog I did where I didn't have a workout. Yeah, I did the stretching and everything. This is the first true vlog I think I've ever done with no working out in it. I'm proud of that. So I hope you guys enjoyed and let me know what else you guys want to see. And I'll see you guys in a couple hours when I'm eating my last meal of the night. It's pouring outside, so hopefully I don't fall asleep. Alright, so I've been sitting here for the past hour fucking with some stuff, some brand. Alright, so that's going to be like a gradient pink up top. It's going to be washed out more. I'm going more simplistic as opposed to all the skulls and shit that I was doing before. Giving it another try. Giving it another effort. Another go. Shit like that. That design will also be available in a hoodie. This is navy with the Carolina blue. And then it'll be available as a long sleeve as well. Because I'm doing print on demand for all of you guys, for people who are wondering, people who care. White long sleeve, navy and white long sleeve. And then black and white, as well as like evergreen or pine green, if you want to call it that. And the same design. Then I'll show you guys another one. Will be available as a hoodie in blue, royal blue, brown, like a little coffee mocha color, black, and then where'd it go? No. Gray with a black logo. So like a heather gray with a black logo. It's kind of like a varsity color or varsity style design. Into the next design, simplistic style, little D logo right there. Here's the back of it. DRMRS Worldwide, same logo but just bigger. That'll be available in mocha and in black. One more design to show you guys, actually 2 more. This might hold until the drop after this upcoming one. Might do the few designs I've showed you guys, 1 more, and then one of the old school designs that people have been asking for. Might do this in the next drop with a couple more designs as well as sweatsuits. So this in gray, like a carbon gray, like I just showed you. And then in a black right here. That way I can have a full sweatsuit line and things like that. It won't be in as many colors as the other one because I just don't think it goes well with other colors. And then here's another t-shirt. This is like the mantra behind the first drop that I'm doing coming back. The dream needed a revival. It needed to come back to life. I needed to find the passion for it again. And I found a way. I found a method to do it, and I found the passion for creating again. So, yeah, it needs a revival. It'll be in white with the black logo, gray with the black logo, and it'll also be available most likely mocha and black with a white logo. So, super excited about that stuff. looking at beginning of March, beginning to middle of March, we'll see how things line up and how things align. But super excited about. Oh shit, I'm tired. I've been up all day. This first drop, the 444T that I showed you guys in the hoodie, the long sleeve, that'll be available as a basic. And in the summer, I might bring back as a tank top, things like that, thinking further into the future, as well as some other things. Gonna sample shorts from here and see how they are. So yeah, there's just a bunch of things I can potentially do, and we'll just see how it goes as the year goes on. And God willing, it works out. Hope you guys are enjoying it. But time for me to make my final meal, and I'll show you guys what it is. I had to use 2 hands for that. Can't tell me that I don't look glorious. I've never liked chocolate ice cream until this. This is the only time I'll eat chocolate ice cream, the cosmic brownie. It's literally just 2 scoops of rice protein and 10 ounces of almond milk. Yeah, that's it. I didn't add any salt, anything. Pause. Like, if you didn't get an Ninja Cream yet, go get one. Go get one if you like ice cream. If you don't really care for ice cream, then obviously it won't be beneficial for you to get a Ninja Creamy. But my fat ass love ice cream, especially on prep. So now I can have it. But I gotta make the rest of this meal, so 1 second. This is a fresh batch of rice cakes too. Yep. So yeah, that's my final meal of the night. Ice cream, 2 rice cakes, a little bit of peanut butter. Macros on the screen right here. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's definitely a different style video than I've ever shot before. And I actually had fun doing it. So make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see down below. Stay tuned for more updates about prep, life, food, D&D, wedding, everything. It's a big year for me. And I know with your guys' support, it'll be an even better year. And I can't thank you guys enough for that. So I'm going to go do this, or go, I'm going to go eat this, play a little bit of Madden, chill, relax, and go to bed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love y'all.